Hi everybody, woohoo! Welcome to the live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I've just got to do a usual update as usual. So I hope you guys are enjoying yourself. I'm doing things a little bit different today. So hopefully it's going to be a bit of fun as well. So let me just update this. Bam. All right, let's go. Boom, magic. Here we go, magic. There we are, folks. Don't you like that magic? It's pretty awesome. Now, I haven't got my audio on. Just let me know in the chat if the audio is good and if the video is okay. That'd be really appreciated. Once again, we've got quite a few people in the chat there, so it's going to be pretty cool. I'm not actually monitoring the YouTube live just to reduce the amount of PC power required. So I hope you guys are enjoying this one. Let me know in the chat there. We've got a few comments, of course, as well. We've got, let me just scroll up to this. I don't know if that's going to work there. Let me have a look as well. Can't see all the chats there. We've got John Atkins in the house. Hi, Superman, everybody. We've got Katana TV in the house, locked on and listening. Great to see you as well. We've got Nicholas Luciano. Are you planning to go Pulsechain? That's something for the Axion official team. I'm an Axion community promoter, so that's going to be on the YouTube live. So that's in 12 hours time. So on this channel, there's a channels tab and it has Axion official YouTube on it. That's going to have the Axion official team. That's all the developers and stuff like that, marketers, you name it, mathematicians. They'll be on there, and of course they'll be doing a full live show. So check that out there, Nicholas. Pretty cool. We're going to find out. That's probably something for the future. At the moment, the Polygon migration is in the play, so whether that, I don't know if they'll be available for the snapshot for that. We'll have to wait and see what the team is. A question you can ask the team on the live feed. That's in about 12 hours time, so don't miss that. Once again, Axion official channel. Go subscribe there and get notified when that comes on. We've got John Atkins in the house. How do you mean, Nicholas? Axion is moving to Polygon. You don't need to do anything. That's right. John's right. So Axion is moving to Polygon in October at this stage. It's subject to version 3 coming out, of course. Hello, hello. Testing. Yeah, I think I might have lost my mic there. So there we are. It's back on. So that's coming up in Polygon. So Axion is moving from Ethereum to Polygon. So that's all happening pretty fast, folks. So that's going to be the case. So Pulsechain is another topic. It's definitely something to ask the Axion official team on the live YouTube as a question. I'm sure they'll be welcoming that. Now, John Atkins says, I'm sure Superman will explain. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I think I've explained what I know. Kevin Will says, hi everyone. Hey Kevin, nice to see you. Great to see all the Axion token members, by the way, John and Kevin. Hopefully my audio is still running well as well. John Atkins, hi Kevin, and Inga's in the house. Hey Inga, good to see you as well. Good morning. And of course, John Atkins, audio is good. Good to see that. Great stuff. All right, so let's quickly go into the Accelerator. We've got 5 minutes to go. Started 10 minutes down. We're counting down. 78% is remaining. So 294 million Axion is up for grabs. That is the bonus remaining at the moment. We'll get recharged in about 5 minutes time. So we're looking forward to that. It's going to be good. And don't forget, you've got 7 different tokens now that you can choose. You can choose Ethereum, USDC, DAI Stable, Wrap Bitcoin, BAT, Shiba, and Hex. So those 7 awesome stuff to get in there. Basically select the token, put the amount that you want to buy and stake, and then of course you can see the US dollar values on the right, as well as the Axion corresponding Axion values. Now this bonus is what is coming out of this pool at the top here, and of course if you stake for 5,555 days, you get up to 28.4%, and you can see the bonus there. Plus there's 5 big payday bonuses, so you can see the big payday bonuses there. There's the total Axion maturity value at current prices, and the total amount of Axion all up. Obviously that's a 15.2 year stake. You can change the period, of course, and then on top of that you get Wrap Bitcoin dividends based on certain assumptions there, so you can check that out as well. Continue on with that, of course, put the period 60 days to 349 days will give you a 7% bonus straight like that, bam. And of course 350 days jumps straight up from 7% to 13.4%, pretty nice. And of course you do a bit longer there, you also get a big payday in there as well, so pretty cool. And you can just put that in the time, 60 days and 349, so you can see 60 days is 7%, 349 is 7%, and then of course just to jump to 350, as I said, jumps up to 13.4%, all the way up to 55555, and that gives you 28.4%. So that bonus there comes out of the bonus at the top here. Pretty cool, and nice one there. I think we've got Kim also says, hi John, always happy that you're here, says Kevin, so nice to see that. And Crypto Casinos in the house, another Axion community promoter, so don't forget to subscribe to Crypto Casinos channel. That's also one of the recommended channels on here. So you've got Axion Official, Crypto Casino, get on there, subscribe to their channels, just hit the channels tab and you'll find their channels on there that you can go subscribe to. Obviously the big thing is Axion Official is going to be doing their second live show, and it's on the Polygon migration, and you can ask heaps of questions, FAQ questions, like the Pulsechain one Nicholas had. You can get into and ask that as well. We've got Prana in the house. Hey Prana, good, great to see you. And number of things is in the house. Hey, numbers of things, relaxing and divs. That's very cool. So hey, there's not many people in crypto that get to label some sayings, and there we are. Numbers is in the house, so nice to see numbers there. All right, so there we are, folks. That's pretty much how you get into do buy and stake in the accelerator, which is the main feature of this live show. And of course, you can find the link in the video description. As I always say, do your own investment due diligence. Nothing on this channel is investment advice, just infotainment. But once again, do your investment. What I always recommend, at least look at the website axion.network. That's in the video description. Plus, get onto Telegram, Discord, ask our professional moderators on the Axion Foundation team. They're there to help, and they are very knowledgeable and help you out in big time. So very nice for that. Let's quickly check out the actual results at the moment. 85,666,000 has been sold so far today. That's 16,500 bucks. Now, with the Axion price higher, of course, the amounts going in are higher because you need more to go in there, right? So pretty cool. We used to say Ethereum, but now, of course, we've got 7 different tokens, so it's harder to say the higher the Ethereum price goes up, the higher the thing goes up. But you get my point. So Axion burned, of course, 41.5 million as Axion's been burned, so that's really nice, and that's just contributing to the high amount of Axion burn. Remember, all the Axion burn is taking Axion off the market. That liquidity is going to squeeze over time. Only way of increasing it basically is liquid stuff that's in people's liquid wallets going into the Uniswap, or people's stake stuff coming out from staking. But really, the staking stuff's really the only stuff long term that will increase it. So because we already know what's in liquid wallets. Bitcoin paid out is just shy of 0.1 Bitcoin, 4,200 bucks. Not too bad. Ethereum is sitting at that's got in there today. 1.96 Ethereum's been put into the accelerator. We've also got wrap Bitcoin 0.019. And we've got Shiba Inu. Hey, nice one. Welcome, Shiba Inu. 831 million Shiba in there, and 3,000 Hex. So that's pretty good today. 4 different type of tokens. I like that. That's working really well. And so that's really nice to see that for sure. And we've got 1 minute left to go. 1 minute left to go. So we're going to do the old snapshot of that. It's going to be cool. And let's do that. I'm just going to take that. We're going to put that into the Discord, of course. Just helps people come in to the Discord later on that go, hey, how did we do today? They can see that. So pretty cool. And we'll go down to the bottom and we'll do a snapshot of this too. You know how we roll. Try to help out the community, right? That's the main thing. And they like information, so we're just going to give them the information as much as possible. Sometimes I forget, of course, to put the old snapshots in, but hey, that's because I'm gas bagging along. So it's cool. We're counting it down. It's 23 seconds, and then we're going to get that recharge. I need a better seat. I need a seat that has like thrusters on it. That goes moon. So pretty cool. I think Axion's going to moon pretty well on Polygon. I think there's so many upsides to Polygon. There's still a few concerns to iron out, but once again, you can ask those on the Axion official live stream. So you can, if you've got any concerns, you can get into there. Of course, don't forget to vote. You got the vote down the bottom there. You can get into vote for the old proposal as well. Get in there and make sure your vote counts. Everybody's counts, right? This community. So 1 vote per wallet as well. So it's a bit different from normal. And here we are. The recharge is finished. So we're just ticking over the next day, and it's going to go all way back up to 375 million. So it's going to be pretty cool. And that dial will go back to 100%. Now, once you get demand high enough, it's going to be pretty hardcore, because once you get demand high enough, it'll be first and first serve. So you won't be able to be so lazy with buying and staking on there. And don't forget, on Polygon, it's going to basically be 0 fees, right? So it's a game changer from around the fees. We're going to have so many small investors coming in, not just the medium and large investors, but small investors coming in. It's going to be crazy like that. And there's lots of big communities over on Polygon as well, around stable coins, around yield farming, all sorts of other projects on there. So it's going to be pretty epic to get on there as well. So awesome stuff. Hey, let's quickly check some of the chat here. We've got John Atkins says, oh, Kevin, that's nice. Always good to see you in here as well. So nice there stuff from the community. Don't we have a great community in Axion? Really cool. All right, so that's going good. Let's quickly, we're just going to refresh. Let's do the refresh on it, see whether we can help it along. And then we're going to get into the old Discord. We've got a lot of stuff to look at, the Axiom price, the burn, all that sort of stuff. We're going to get onto that, some of the markets, how the market's getting on. We're going to check that out. So already, let's see, it's still not reset yet, so we're going to wait for that. Don't forget, liquidity providers must withdraw their tokens as soon as possible. You got about, I don't know, is it 5 to 6 days left, something like that. Make sure if you've got LP tokens, you've got liquidity in the old pool there on Uniswap, you need to pull those out because otherwise you're going to get lost. You're going to probably lose them. So very important to do that. So okay, so the bonus remaining's increased, so it's now maxed up to 375 million Axion, and the dial will increase or update shortly too. So very cool. Hopefully you're having a better. Don't switch on that. I had a few problems with my audio. You know me, always having issues with the technicals, but that's just the way we roll. All right, so let's get in some of these results for today. Let's go for gold, and here we go. All right, so hopefully it's going to load up. I've got less windows open, so hopefully it's going to have less effect. Today's accelerator results. All right, let's go. I think I spelled accelerator right. It's nothing worse than spelling it wrong, right? So pretty cool. And let's get in. I think this is the right one. Is this the right one? Hopefully it's the right one, because oh no, it's the wrong one. Let me put this one in. No, I don't want to put that one. No. Stop. What the heck? There we are. That's sensitive. That's a lot more sensitive than I thought. All right, so I think this is today's results. Let me update that. Yeah, that's right. I almost put in the wrong one from yesterday. That's crazy. Actually, I took a snapshot of the Uniswap from yesterday just to see how that's going. So interesting stuff. All right, so I am watching liquidity, taking snapshots of the liquidity over the next couple of days to see how that plays out as well. So pretty cool. All right, so there's the results. That's the final results. We already checked through that. 85 million sold, 41 million, 0.5 burned. That's excellent. So another addition there, and a BTC paid out 0.1 to stakers. So if you haven't got Axion and you want to get some wrapped Bitcoin divs, then that's the way to go. And obviously, as the price goes up, there'll be more wrapped Bitcoin divs, and of course, more Axion burned. That's going to get that Axion, that liquidity squeeze that we're all after. That's ahead of us, of course, but the burning is working. The burning strategy is working. It's getting Axion off the market. So cool on that. All right, let's jump back there. We've got a couple comments in the chat. Fudge says, yeehaw, and Prana, yahoo, and Casino Criticina, yeehaw. So a bit of crazy stuff going on there. Pretty cool. All right, so that's looking good, folks. I don't think there's any announcements in the announcements section there. Let's quickly check the announcements. I don't think there's anything. I have been in Discord quite a bit today, actually, but not in the chats. I haven't been as much in the chats, but I have been in Discord. So don't forget the Polygon migration vote is on now, so don't forget to make sure you do your vote. Let's go all the way back up because I wanted to highlight the Axion official YouTube channel. We'll be doing their live show, so we're going to go all the way back up to there. I'm glad that things are moving a bit faster today using less the windows. So let me just jump up to here. All right, we're just about there, folks. I don't know why it's all so far way up, isn't it? So let me just use this one. That's probably a bit faster to get there. Here it is for you, folks. So don't forget, the future of Axion is on Polygon. This is your opportunity to ask some questions. It's going to be on YouTube official channel. That's going to have the Axion team on it. AMA, it's going to be Thursday the 30th at 8 p.m. UTC, so it's about 12 hours time, half a day. At 1 p.m. PST time, 4 p.m. Eastern time. So that's it's going to be on YouTube official. They've already had the town hall, remember? And if you want to get in to see the questions that they had at the town hall, migration, hit on this tab here, and you'll find the Polygon migration, all the questions that were asked. You just have to go all the way to the top, and you can actually check out all the stuff there. All the questions. There's lots of questions. I won't go through them on the live stream, but you can just go through all of them here, and you just scroll all the way up to the top, and you can see the questions and the answers from the team. Very cool. Welcome to Polygon migration. So check that out yourself on Discord, and don't forget on the YouTube, it's going to be pretty huge as well. So that's going to be a lot of fun. What do we got? We've got Critical Casino says, Prana, when Axion booms, you're going from mod status to God status, mate. This channel rocks, as we all know. And you too, Alex. Yeah, Alex, absolutely. I haven't seen Alex on the evening lately, but Alex was during the day the other day. So nice to see Alex and as well. So we do appreciate Prana serving as a moderate. Thank you, Prana. Thank you so much. All right, so very cool. Big shout out to Prana. All right, so let's jump over to the general. And let's go for gold. So that's the results today. let's have a look at the burn. Let's go back here and see what the burn was. I don't think I actually copied it yesterday, remember? So we're going to go into the overall statistics on the dashboard. So this is where you get all the headline statistics, and you also got the news flow in here. If you want to get the latest news, you can check that out. So it is an important call for that liquidity, to pull your liquidity if you've got it. You'll know if you've got liquidity tokens, so if you're confused by it, don't worry. If you've done liquidity, provide liquidity for the Axion Ethereum pair on Uniswap, you would know about it. Total supply, 365.9 billion Axion. The circulating supply back up over 109 billion, it's 30%. Of course, that includes the two dev wallets, the Axion contracts, and the debt address, as well as a Uniswap as well. So take that into account. Total staked is 70%, 256.7 billion, and the max share, these people are staked for 15.2 years. Axion is outstanding in this case, 40%, 147 billion Axion staked. And don't forget, the staking period is amazing. I think it just hit 7 years. So I think someone said 7 years yesterday. I have to double check that, but I think that's the case. Pretty amazing. The total Axion burned is looking staggering. Look at that, 7,339 million. Of course, we're going to add to that today with that burn that we just had. So pretty awesome. Let's go check that out. All you have to do is click on that, folks. You can do it on your own link, of course. You can get to what we're looking at here is the stake.axion.network. It is in the video description if you want to check that out. Let's go to the burn address on Ethereum Etherscan, and we can actually see the burn in there. Man, we're sitting at 1.4 million US dollars of burn. 6.72% of all liquid Axion has been burnt. Don't forget this total Axion that we've got here, 109, actually includes the burn amount itself. So it includes that 7.4. So one way of getting even higher percentages is by deducting that off, and then you'll get to actually have the net liquid amount. So it's one way of looking at it. So 17 minutes ago, we got the burn in there, 41.281. So you know what we're going to do, folks? We're going to take a copy of this, and we're going to publish this as well. Let's go up to gold. We didn't actually do yesterday. Let's do yesterday's one. We didn't do that one, so we're going to do those two as well. And let's put that there. I'm just going to pull that up and go for gold. Let's have a look. Go for gold. I always say that, don't I? Go for gold. It's funny how people get these mannerisms of repeats. That's just the way it is. Not sure what happened there. I'm trying to put this in. Yesterday and today's burn, baby burn. There we go. All right. A bit confusing when I say yesterday's and today's, but hey, that's the way we go. Let's say the last 2 days. Last 2 days. Burn, baby burn. And how much is that? So we've got 42. What's that? 42. Let's say 120, 125, 126. Let's just round it up. 126, 126 K Axion. That'd be cool. Axion. Total burn now. What would we say? 7.3. 7.34 billion Axion, or what do we say? It's 6.72% of all liquid Axion. I think that looks pretty good. All right, so good. Let's go. Woohoo! Nice. All right, so there's the burn, baby burn. We're going to put some fire on that, of course. And let's go for gold on that. I've got the caps lock on now. You know me with the caps lock. I love it. All right, so what else we got? Prana says, me a god. Right. All right, there we are. Nice one there, Prana. All right, very cool. And don't forget, say hello to everybody, of course. Get in the chat there, say hello. We love the community chat. Definitely is important to everybody. Very nice. Let's do some rain, eh? Let's do some rain. You know how we roll. So let's do 1 hour. Let's do 3,000. How about that? Bam. After Ruckus 3,000, we're going to do 3,000. Nice on there. And hey, Ruckus just put on that. Oh well, the bird is the word. Absolutely. Bird is the word. I do love that catchy sort of song. Very nice. All right, so that's going good. And let's have a quick look at Twitter. See how Axion has been promoting itself on Twitter. Either it does branding promoting on Twitter or product promotion. So this is from the other day. Let's just jump through some of these. Change is inevitable, growth is optional, Axion is evolution, nice. And it's official, Axion is on the homepage of CoinMarketCap. So that was pretty cool. So we actually got ranked up the other day as well. Get it in quick before the bonus expires and make yourself some life-changing gains, I should say. So pretty nice. That was on CoinMarketCap as well. Look at that, boom. That was where was it? Axion there sitting in, that was number 3 the other day. So that was pretty cool. But up 181%, man, that's crazy. Wasn't it fun when the price pumped like that? Pretty nice. We'll be hosting comprehensive discount town hall. Well, they've already done that. Over $18.8 million staked in the average 7 years. So yeah, we hit 7 years in the average stake length. That's amazing, right? So pretty cool. That compares to Hex, which is about what, 5.6, 5.7 years. So Axion has really got the longer stakes there. Over $185,000 burned within weeks. Pretty amazing. So awesome stuff there. So Axion doing some nice tweet promotions here, and of course, yeah, pretty amazing up. That's when we pumped up for a huge price pump. So 270% there. We are trending for a reason. Very cool. And we've got lots of cool stuff there. Volatility is a good thing for crypto. Anyone who says otherwise doesn't understand the space. You should welcome dips and look forward to gains. That's right, and I've been talking about that too. So we're pretty nice on that. And 27th, so nice position on the market there for Axion the other day. And a quick note to everyone, for all stakes in liquid Axion will be fully migrated. This is in the Polygon migration. All you need to do is add the Polygon network to your MetaMask. I've got videos on the channel, so there's 6 videos about Polygon. If you're not familiar with Polygon, check it out. There's a whole folder called Polygon on this channel. I did 6 introduction videos for beginners. Obviously, if you're a seasoned pro on Polygon, you don't have to watch any of them, but if you're new to Polygon, it's got a Polygon wallet, how to migrate, how to use bridges on Polygon to get stable coins or ETH over, stuff like that. It's how to trade on QuickSwap. Once Axion's got a trading pair on QuickSwap, on Polygon, you'll be able to trade on there. So check out those videos, folks. It is quite useful for those who are new. Axion just posted some tweets, so got some nice stuff there. All stakes in liquid. It's just repeating that one as well. So some nice tweets out there. Is this today? I think we're up to, no, not quite today. Right now you can buy a Uniswap or Accelerator for. So it's promoting the accelerator. Pretty nice. Some cool stuff on there. Obviously Axion was trending. What else? Sleeping Giant is now awake and on the move. So watch us. So Axion really is was a sleeping giant, now is woken up. This Polygon migration is going to be bigger than a lot of you think. I think there's so many good things coming. So it really is going to be a good time. So nice stuff there. A couple of things there about the liquidity there. Going pretty good. What else we got in here? I'm just trying to get up to today's one really. Yeah, there's a couple of promos there, so very cool. I'm not going to read all those, there's quite a few there, so lots of good stuff coming from the Axion team. Let's read today's tweets. Got quite a few coming out today as well, so that's pretty cool. See how active the team is on the old tweets there. So doing lots of stuff there about Uniswap, and yeah, just cool stuff there. What else we got? We were doing an airdrop, a free Matic to all Axion holders and stakers in preparation for our launch on the Polygon network. So that's something you may have not caught on to. There will be a free airdrop, a free Matic to all Axion holders and stakers in preparation for the launch of Polygon network. So that's pretty awesome. Somebody purchased some Axion from Uniswap. Also, stakers will get getting twice as much Matic. So that's pretty cool. So if you're staked with Axion, twice as much Matic on the migration, pretty cool. We'll be hosting a YouTube AMA session on Thursday at 30th at 8 p.m. So don't forget, this is what's coming up in 12 hours time. Migration Polygon and our airdrop of Matic. See you there. So don't miss that one, folks. It really will be huge as well. And then soon everybody on Polygon blockchain will be able to earn Bitcoin passively. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! So Axion's going to stand out as the premier staking token on Polygon. It's going to be pretty awesome, folks. Like I say, there's a lot of people over there doing stablecoin investing, doing yield farming. Huge yield farming community over it. Really does dominate lots of other projects. It really is a big ecosystem. In fact, I'm going to go through the ecosystem in another video, so hope you guys will catch me with that one. Pretty awesome. And also 41% of respondents also indicated that they were willing to invest in cryptocurrency for the first time due to the improved regulatory environment, while 34% consider crypto as a good hedge against inflation. So that's a big mover too. So that's a nice branding one there for Axion. So pretty nice on the old tweets. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let's go over some of the comments there. Crypto says, my video yesterday, I used one of my test wallets to buy and show how easy adding Matic I only had $60 worth of ETH and gas was 128. Now imagine how many little guys are waiting. Matic would have been zero. Absolutely correct, Xena. So Matic will for sure bring in the small investors by the dozens. Accelerator will sell out very fast each day, in my opinion. Yeah, there's so many good retail investors over on Matic, and so it really is going to be great. Axion's going to be a fantastic solution. Plus, there's going to be a lot of surprises coming. I'm sure you can do so many more things when you got the fees basically zero or close to zero. So it's going to be really powerful. John Atkins says good time, CC, and very excited. John says Crypto Casino. Prana says, is there a cheap and simple way to get funds onto Polygon without having to go through the Ethereum network? Now there are one or two other ways. I haven't investigated them myself, but yeah, it's hard to get around those ETH fees. Let me see. You can. Okay, so there is Betfury. Now I've got one of the biggest Betfury channels, YouTube channels. I should cover that. You can actually transfer funds onto Betfury, and then some of the tokens on there have the ability to withdraw onto Matic now. That's brand new. So I will cover that. Actually, good one, Prana. So Betfury Crypto Casino, which is one of the top crypto casinos on the planet. It's been around for a long time now. It's one of the few that's survived. Not only has it survived, but it's actually the best on the market in my view. It's beautiful and super duper good. I'm not just saying it because I promote it, but because it is really good. And so what I do, I use Betfury as a bridge. So I can transfer, so transferring is cheap rather than using a bridge, which is much more expensive, might cost you $40. So doing a transfer is like a couple of dollars on the ETH, and then you can put it onto there and then withdraw. So particular tokens you can use, you just got to check the withdraw and deposit, but I will do a video on that. Nice one there, Prana. So Betfury is the link, so I'll post that. For you, Ruckus, in the Discord. You can use that. Crypto Casino says HODL went to 250 million market cap very fast on BSC chain, and it is nowhere near as good as the Axion is doing. So that's true. Crypto Casino says, Prana, you can through Binance. Yeah, so you can do through Binance too. That's true, Crypto Casino. Prana says, yeah, it looks like you can go through Binance, but that adds more steps. Also be able to be used by people in USA. Yeah, so you can. Pretty sure you can use Betfury to do that. It's basically just like a transition. It's really easy to do. I do it all the time. I do it every day. Every day, use Betfury to get tokens on a Polygon, and it's dirt cheap. So it depends on the token though. You can use certain type of tokens, but that's a new feature, so it's pretty cool. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed that. Let me go here. I'll pull it up. We might as well pull it up. So here's Betfury as well. So I'm going to pull up Betfury just to show you that you can use it as a bridge, but it's a cheap bridge because all you have to do is transfer tokens to it. I haven't got much on here at the moment, but hey, there we are. Let's quickly check. So Betfury coming up. So this is the link here, and so this is why you do it. And you can see that you can deposit stuff. So let's say that you did. Let me just find something. You can do deposit stuff. Let's say you pick up ETH. You can do Bitcoin, and let's say you do Ethereum. Let's do Ethereum, and that's what we've got. So we've got Ethereum. Let me just change it to Ethereum. Have I got any Ethereum? That one there. That's Ethereum. So let's Ethereum. Let's see if I can withdraw Ethereum to Binance Smart Chain. I can do BSC. I can move to BSC. So what you can do, you can move it to BSC, and then what you can do is I did a video on Xpollinate, which is basically dirt cheap, and you can take tokens from BSC over to Polygon for dirt cheap. So it's all dirt cheap. So all you have to do is transfer into Betfury. You just deposit. And you can easily do that. You select your network that you're going to deposit, and you can do it easy. So cheap. It's a clever way, right? Clever, I know. Don't tell me. I know, it's amazing. So you can do that. You can also do other tokens. You can do, what's this one here? I'm not sure. I always forget what the thing is. But you can do so many Binance, a BNB coin. I don't think that BNB goes on Matic, so I think you have to do another time. But there's so many different ones you can do on here. Let me just take away the zero balances, and you got so many. I'll take the US dollars away as too. Then you got links. So you got all these tokens you can do. Let me just see. I didn't even think about doing this actually, so it's a good thing that you brought that up, Prana. Let's see. You got Dodge. You got all this stuff, right? You got Matic and stuff. What else? You got you obviously got Aave and stuff like that. So there's quite a lot on there, and tokens you can use. I'm just trying to think what you would use on there, but you can use USDC. So let's do USDC. And I think you can withdraw, so you could deposit USDC to Betfury, and I think you can withdraw to Polygon. Woohoo! This is new by this, new. They didn't have Polygon before, they had BSC, ETH, but now they got Polygon, so you can actually withdraw to Polygon, and it's dirt cheap. So if you took Polygon, it's 0.05 cents USDC to withdraw to Polygon from Betfury. So brilliant stuff. Hope you guys loving this stuff. This is gold stuff. All right, so pretty cool. All right, so that's pretty helpful. All right, let me get into the chat there. What else we got? True Blue says 75 says morning. What's for dinner? Hey, good question. I think I'm getting a takeout for dinner. Probably KFC. Maybe KFC. Probably, which is you know, I used to get done for that. Superman do a video on Betfury, that mate. That would be good. Yeah, I think so. Critic Cena says True Blue. Don't think Superman has done yet. No, I haven't. I'm gonna do probably a takeout to probably KFC, since it's we've just moved to lockdown level 3 a little while ago. We've got takeaways now. Yeah, crazy people. Man, they talk about managing these things, mate. I tell you, it's crazy stuff. All right, I think they're causing more damage than good. Anyway, so pretty cool. Let's jump on. And Hatch says, "Hey, you're the man, Superman. Go Axion, absolutely, Hatch, 100%." All right, so that's pretty cool. I will probably, yeah, let's put that in. So. All right, so what am I doing? I've lost my track of thought. So, hey, we've done all that, done all the market stuff, done the burn. Burn's looking great. As I say, we'll get out of there and we'll go have a look at the contract again and see what the ranks of the wallets are, just for those who are new, not for the seasoned pros. Let's go back to the dashboard first of all and see how the accelerator's getting on. We've only been a few minutes, of course. We've got 23 hours and 36 minutes till we recharge. Still got a full recharge in there at the moment, 375 million. If you want to get in there, hit the link in the video description. It will take you to the accelerator. Make sure you do your investment due diligence. Check out Axion.network website. And of course, you've got 7 different tokens you can choose from. And put the amount in, then put in the period of time. The period of time affects the bonus here, so you can just change the amount of days and you'll see the difference in the bonus. Pretty cool. Continue on, and then just connect your wallet and accept the gas prices. Gas prices at the moment are not too bad. Well, they're kind of on. They're not too bad, but they're kind of on the higher side. Let's go have a look and see the numbers. It's better rather than me talking about it, show you the numbers. And let's get into there. All right, let's have a look here. So here's the numbers. So 55 Gwei, 54 on the standard. So you see the swap somewhere between 15 and 20 bucks on the swap at the moment. Transfers obviously 52, about $3 for transfer. So you might be able to transfer to Betfury like $2 worth to Betfury and say ETH, and then with sorry, what do we say, USDC, and then withdraw that for 5 cents into Polygon. Pretty cool, eh? I think that's pretty neat. All right, so pretty cool. I've been doing it for a while, so it's been pretty neat. All right, so not to Polygon, to BSC, and then I use the X-Pollinate bridge to, which is dirt cheap too. It's less than I think maybe a cent or something. I can't remember. OpenSea, of course, sitting around 62, so that means, I don't know, there's a buy and stake at around about maybe $80 at the moment, something like that. Of course, there we are. So we've had pretty high gas prices all day. They're coming off around now, which is when we typically have the changeover, or when we have the recharge period. It's typically in this hour here, so 1900 hours. So at least it's come off. It's been quite high during the day. Look at that black. I don't know what black is. That looks pretty bad. So cool on that. All right, so let's get out of that. We're going to go into the holders and check out the old contract there. Prana says Betfury IO has a pop-up that says it's not available for my region and shows my IP address. I'm in the USA. Yeah, the only way to get around that is to use a what do you call it? What's the thing? An IPN or whatever. You know, use one of those services where you can change your location. That's probably the best way of doing it, Prana. If you want to try that, I can't remember what those is. IPN. Someone might remember in the chat. It might be a way of getting around the USA location. It changes your IP to overseas. So you can consider that. Otherwise, you can use the Binance Smart Chain method. It won't be as cheap though. I'm not sure what price that is. Hatch says just had some 4020 pies in oven and lockdown for 420. Nice one there, Hatch. and the tasty pies. And Prana says the USA is blocked out with so many crypto trading platforms, including 1inch and Sex. Yeah, so yeah, it is hard, but once again, you can try and get one of those IP address changes or whatever they call it. I had one of them. I used to have one of them loaded on my site, but I don't use them anymore. Crypto Casino says, I feel for you guys US a VPN, thanks Crypto Casino. Yeah, VPN, you can actually change it. You can change it to a different location, as I said. I'm kind of repeating myself now, but hey, that's the case. Cheers everybody. It's exciting times ahead, man. The sleeping giant has awoken, and man, it's just getting up. It's about to go for a run. All right, so there we are, folks. Let's have a look at the contracts. We've got the main dev wallet sitting at 19 billion. We've got the dev liquidity pool sitting at 9 billion. We've got the Axion contract at 8.4. The dead address really climbing. Look at that, 6.72 is climbing up, folks. Man, it's not too far away of taking over the Axion contract 40B. Pretty cool. And of course, then we've got the secondary dev wallet down here, followed by 3 whales. And then we've got the Uniswap pool, which is we won't forget to pull your LP tokens from. And then of course we've got 3 other whales sitting out there too. None of them have staked at the moment. They're all just sitting there. And then of course the rest of the accounts going down there. So cool, that's pretty much that at the moment. Very cool. And the Gwei sitting at 50, so it is coming down. Like I said, typically if you want to buy and stake a decent amount, then maybe or you're a smaller player, maybe 30-40 Gwei is possibly your entry point. Once again, once we get on Polygon, it's basically going to be free. It's going to be airdrop of some Matic, and it's going to be super cheap. And it's going to open it up to a ton of small investors, and of course it will make it more attractive to big and large investors too, moving in and out. They, sometimes they care about the price depending on how big they are. So cool on that, and that's really cool. All right, let's go to the Axion price. We haven't even talked about that yet, so let's go to Axion price as well. And there's the accelerator. Let me just close out of there, and I'm gonna open up the price. Here we go. Just trying to open up less amount of less windows so that I'm not having that issue. Crypto Consensus Tunnel Bear, I think, still free. Oh, that would be cool. Okay, so that's some solutions. I might look into that as well if I do a video on that. But yeah, Bitfury is easy, man. It's a great way of doing it. Just transfer from the Ethereum, couple of dollars, and then just if you just go through all the tokens there, make sure that they're on Polygon, and then you can withdraw to Polygon. Well, actually, you just have to look at Bitfury. It will tell you what withdrawal chains it can go to. So do that before you actually send stuff, so that you know that the token's going to be withdrawable to Polygon. But like I say, if it goes to BSC, you can withdraw to BSC. That's each of them have different withdrawal amounts, but the Polygon's basically dead cheap on Bitfury. So it's basically you're paying nothing to withdraw it, just about. Where BSC is cheap, but not as cheap as Polygon, which does almost free. And then of course Ethereum chain. If you're drawing Ethereum chain, you got your normal. You might have to minimum withdrawal level like $10 or something like that. So it does make a big difference. So it's not just the fee to get out, but it's actually the minimum withdrawal amount. Polygon's basically nothing, so it's really cool. All right, so here's the price of Axion, 00019. It's looking better than yesterday, so that's really cool. And I think it has moved up just recently, last hour or two. We've got $545 million of liquidity left in the pool. Daily volume 184,000, so it's still good, folks. And pulled ETH at 90.74. That's gone up since I last looked at it. It was down about 88 or something. Pulled Axion 1.42 billion. Pretty interesting. Obviously, it's going to be interesting over the next few days. Obviously, people pulling liquidity provider tokens. Going to be interesting to watch that liquidity. I'm just going to pull up my snapshot I did yesterday. I did it at about 27 hours ago. So actually, it's looking pretty similar to yesterday, except for the price when I looked it up was 18,000,1838. So the liquidity pool is looking a little bit lower than that. Some people must have pulled out some liquidity there as well. All right, so pretty cool. Let's go full screen on that, and here we go. Bam, we're going to do it. Here we are. So this is the daily chart there, so you can see the whole lifetime there. And man, we're still holding up pretty well. Obviously, it's pulled back as I said it would do. I mean, you guys know this. You've been in crypto, you know that once you've had a big move, you can get that on. Plus, we hit the RSI level as well as the what do you call it? I'm forgetting my name now. What was it called? Let me go up here. The Fibonacci. We hit the Fibonacci 61.8. We popped through that, so bounced off there at the moment. So that's the way it is. All right, so let's go to the hourly chart and check that out. So this is the hourly chart, pretty much in view. So we actually had a pretty nice move up, and obviously we were up massive this first little wee while. Let me just make that screen a little bit bigger. Let's do that again. And yeah, we were up 370% or so. I can't even read it myself. How high is that? Yeah, probably about 330% or something like that. And at the moment we're up still up 153%. So that's not too bad, folks. That's not too bad at all. Looking good there, and we had a bounce off that 000156 marks. This is where I said, I don't know if I said that live on screen yesterday, but I think I said that 000016 was my thing. I'm pretty sure I said that, and that's kind of where it's bounced off. I think that's where the Fibonacci, I think we did Fibonacci yesterday, yeah, because I deleted it off earlier, and that was the Fibonacci was about 1.666, so it has bounced off that, and it's up at 000019. So looking good. This sort of volume is still pretty small, but then again the pool's smaller too. But interesting stuff going on there. It's pretty positive, folks. We'll take that anytime. Ethereum has bounced back over 300, over 3,000. So we'll check that out too. Let's have a look here. We've got Wise at 46.3, Vabble sitting at 5 cents. So it's up a little bit from yesterday. I mean, it was about 4.8 cents or something. Quicks at 364, Maddox at 113.6. It's up a bit from yesterday. It was about 108 or something. Hex sitting at 41.2. So just sitting over that 40 cents mark. Obviously, the Pulsechain testnet went live yesterday. Interesting enough, the testnet did copy over Axion on the Pulsechain testnet. So if you had that in the wallet, it copies over stuff you have in the other one, like Ethereum and stuff like that. So you can actually trade that around. Alex did that yesterday, but I got told by somebody else today that the Hex got copied over, Axion got copied over as well. So it was interesting. Dex Tools at 47 cents there, so pretty cool. Now I do know on the Pulsechain testing, they still haven't done the validators testing, and I think they've got the airdrop testing to come up as well. So this is some of the stuff there. So that's pretty much it. Dex Tools at 47.3. So there we are. All right, let's go for gold. Let's get out, and we're going to go to nomics.com and check out the market, and just make sure that I'm up to the stuff there on the chat there. Looking good. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell, of course, and if you haven't joined as a member of the channel, hit that join button. We've got 4 types of memberships: Axionites, Elites, Heroes, and Krakens. It's going to be a fun time ahead in the next 12 months. Super exciting, and of course October is going to be really the launch pad for that, as Axion does the migrations. So it's going to be a lot of fun there, folks, as well. All right, so you got the market cap at 2.19 trillion, about the same as yesterday from the looks of it. But we've got Bitcoin at 43.43, up 2% in the last 24 hours, and Ethereum sitting over 3,000. That's nice to see Ethereum back over 3,000, and it's up 2.66%. We talked about Hex already. Cardano at $2.09, and obviously we're looking for some good things from Cardano with the smart contract rollout over the next few months and years ahead. That's going to be very cool, and it's got to have a lot of features that other blockchains will not have, folks. It's been years into development, so it's got some pretty awesome stuff in there. XRP 94.2 cents, Solana at 137. And Polkadot 27.95, Dogecoin at 20 cents. That's got Uni token at number 12. That seems to have moved its position a little bit. 3.3% down though at the moment on 24 hours, and Avalanche at $66. And then we've got Luna sitting at 34, and that's the top 15, folks. Pretty cool. All right, so that's pretty much that, and let's quickly check the markets, market news, I should say, and let's go Cointelegraph, see if there's anything interesting. Yesterday we had an interesting article about, I think it was Ethereum, wasn't it? That was pretty cool. So hopefully you guys read that. Vulnerable, Kraken reveals many US Bitcoin ATMs still use default admin QR codes. Something there. Polygon briefly overtakes Ethereum for active addresses after 330% surge. Hey, how about that, eh? Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo! That's pretty cool. Oh, well, let's read that actually. Bragging rights, Twitter previews verification badge for NFT profile pics. So definitely moving on the crypto. China crypto holdouts, Bitcoin nodes, and OTC desks struggling. So obviously the China regulations really starting to hit at the moment. So I noticed on a couple of platforms that I've been on, they've already said that they'll be ending services to Chinese customers. So it is starting to actually take a bit of an effect at this time. Tehran Stock Exchange CEO resigns following discovery of Bitcoin miners in basement. That's classic. That's crazy, isn't it? Crazy stuff. So head of the bank, Bank of England unveils all-star payments and tech lineup for CBDC forums. So there's a couple around, and what else have we got there? I think that's kind of the cool stuff. So the hot stories. Bitcoin could hit 37. Oh, we looked at that yesterday. Second largest Ethereum mining pool suspended operations. What else in there? So that's about it on there. So we'll quickly read this Polygon, since this is where Axion is migrating to. Polygon briefly overtakes Ethereum for active addresses after 330% surge. Layer 2 aggregator Polygon has seen 330% surge in active addresses over the past 3 months. Woohoo! So it's pretty cool. Let's see actually what their total amounts is. Layer 2 protocols have seen monumental growth this year, and one of them has briefly surpassed the network it is a scaling solution for in terms of active addresses. The number of daily active unique addresses on Layer 2 aggregator Polygon has surpassed those on the high fee Layer 1. Ethereum, according to protocol co-founder Mahalo Bajelic. It's quite a name. According to his stats, Polygon had 351,000 daily active addresses on September the 27th, whereas Ethereum had 326,000. So you see that bodes really well for Axion as a premium or premier staking token. It will be the first big solution for that on the platform. And of course, with all the extra stuff, the features that the team's going to be able to put into that, given the fact that fees will be super cheap to zero, obviously subsidized to zero, but super cheap on the actual chain. That's going to open up lots of special features that they wouldn't be able to do on the Ethereum blockchain. So it's going to be pretty exciting. Look at all that active users too. So that's what I'm talking about. All the yield farmers and all the other projects on there. It really did dominate that. So bodes well. That's what we want. Users, right? Users is the key. Got to get that scarcity. Scarcity is number one. You got to get that demand up, supply down. Scarcity, and then this is looking really great. And obviously Polygon is very excited to have Axion there, so it's going to be interesting to see how that relationship plays out too. Nice. So Mihalo says another huge milestone for Polygon. We eclipsed Ethereum Layer 1 active addresses for the first time. This is just the beginning. We are working around the clock to improve the tech, strengthen our ecosystem, and increase adoption. Let's bring the world to Ethereum. Absolutely. Let's bring Axion to Polygon. That's what we're doing. Nice. Right, so there we are. It's got the little chart there. Nice. I don't know if we can click on that. Let's see where that. No, that's going to come up there. So I'll just leave that there. But we've got on the left. We've got the addresses on the left axis there. 150k, 200, 250, 300, 350. So we can see the orange line is Ethereum active addresses, and Polygon is the blue. Look at this. So way back in September, it was sitting at about 180,000, and then it's just keep climbing, and it crossed over for the first time from the looks of it just the other day on the 28th or something, 29th here, and it crossed over, or maybe it's the 28th, but the 27th or 28th, it crossed over, and it's been up above Ethereum. Can you believe it? OMG, that's so good. According to Polyscan, now I did a video on Polyscan, so if you want to check out that, that's in the Polygon folder. If you're new to Polygon, check out that Polygon scan. It's like Etherscan, and you can check transfers and stuff like that to check that out. The number of active addresses skyrocketed on September the 20th, hitting a peak of 426,000 on the 27th before falling back slightly to 385. So pretty cool. That's active addresses, by the way. Etherscan is reporting that Ethereum's daily active address count was 457 on September 29th. The two are pretty evenly matched at the moment, but you can see that chart's looking pretty bullish for Polygon, right? So nice. All right, so the number of addresses on Polygon has surged 330% over the last 3 months, whereas Ethereum's have actually declined by 12% for the same metric over the same period. Well, that's the ETH fees, right? It's got to be that difference, right? That's the only. Obviously, there's a lot of innovative projects going on to Polygon too. I'm actually going to do a video on that covering the Polygon ecosystem. I think it's pretty important. So cool on that. Now, what else we got? In terms of cumulative addresses, Ethereum is way ahead with 170 million as of September the 29th, according to Etherscan, whereas Polygon had 89 million total district addresses yesterday. So that's the total amount that they've had on the network. So still got a bit of way to climb into 170, but as you can see in that chart there, they're well on their way to converging, I would say. They've already converged on the active addresses, past them actually. They converged here and then passed, so into aggregate, in the future they'll be able to get there if they keep that trend up. So pretty awesome. However, Matic only rebranded to Polygon and launched in February, so its growth has occurred over a short period of time, like super short, right? But that's pretty cool. It is obviously the second layer of Ethereum, but anyway. Polygon has a great number of transactions at present, according to Polygon, with 5.7 million total transactions recorded in September 29th, compared to 1.1 million on the Ethereum layer. That's super cheap fees, right? So the transaction volumes go whoop, and that's what's going to happen for Axion when it gets on there, right? So that's pretty cool. This can largely be attributed to Ethereum's high fees, which have increased again recently. DeFi Llama currently reports that the total value locked on all protocols on Polygon is 4.81 billion. Now, this is something I was going to actually check up, so it's good to see the number here. However, it has more than halved since mid-July, all-time high of 10.54 billion. The most popular protocol on the network is flash loan platform Aave, which I talked about earlier, which has 1.77 billion TVL, or 73% of the total. So obviously, Axion's going to help add to that TVL. Polygon received a massive endorsement in May when billionaire investor Mark Cuban added it to his portfolio. Its native token, which is called Matic, has gained 5.2% over the last 24 hours to reach, there's obviously the price there. Ethereum transaction fees have skyrocketed again in recent days. We all know that, of course. So that's pretty much all. That was a pretty cool article. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. That's on Cointelegraph as well. I will post that into Discord. Let me go to general. I'll put that in general, even though it's hopefully I won't get in trouble for posting it. But there we are. One Deadly Surfer, are you Kiwi, mate? And we go, yes, we are. I don't think they have Kiwi on there. Do they have Kiwi? Let's have a look. Kiwi. Here we are. Nice. It's kiwi fruit. It's not a kiwi bird, but it's kiwi fruit. There we are. So cool. Polygon article. Hopefully that'll be alright. It's slightly off topic, but slightly not on. It's on topic too. So cool. Alright, so there we are. Alright. It's nothing worse than getting banned in the general chat. Alright, very cool. Pranam says awesome news for Polygon and Axion. Absolutely. Alright, so cool. Report article. Great time for Axion. Alright, so that's cool. Update that. Nice. Alright, so that's going good there as well. And if you see, that's in the Discord there. So that's pretty cool. Let's go back to the old staking platform. See how the accelerator is getting on. How are we doing for time? 54 minutes. We're going pretty good. Typically do around about an hour on the live streams. I hope you guys are enjoying it. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, hit the bell. Of course, if you're new to Axion, of course, we're going to check out Axion.network so you can introduce yourself, do your investment due diligence. You can also get onto Discord and Telegram and ask any questions. We've got all this cool, we've got the core team, we've got devs, we've got moderators, got heaps of moderators, but none of them are on at the moment, but somebody in the chat will help you out at the moment. But typically we have a lot of moderators on. There's none there at the moment, but there's heaps of them normally. That's the first time I've never seen a moderator on there actually, so it's kind of hilarious. So there we are. All right, so here's the accelerator. That's in the link in the video description. Pretty cool. We've got 23 hours and 15 minutes to go until recharge. The full bonus is in there at the moment. So 375 million, 100%. You can select the easy to do it once you connect your wallet up. You've got 6 different tokens: Ethereum, USD, DAI, Wrapped Bitcoin, BAT, Shiba, and Hex. Hex, of course. And of course, you can just put the amount that you want to buy and stake. Click continue, and all you have to do is put in the period of time. And the period of time is what's going to affect the amount of bonus you get. If you do 60 days, you will get a 7% bonus. If you do 349 days, you will get a 7% bonus. So all the same, 60 days, 349, all the same. But once you go to 350 days, so one more day added, you'll go to 13.4% bonus. So a big jump up just for one day. And then of course, it keeps going up until you get to 5,555 days, which is 15.2. It's the maximum staking period, and that's the same as you'll find in Hex staking if you're doing Hex staking. Y staking is actually 42 years, believe it or not, but obviously the share rate only applies to a certain point. The bonus only applies to a certain point in time. So 5,555 days, and that's 28.4%. So that's pretty amazing. So that's what you see here. Accelerated bonus up to 28.4%. So you've seen how that works. Pretty awesome. And of course the APY up to 47.7% APY. So pretty nice position there as well. So pretty cool. Once you buy and stake, not only do you end up staking and you start earning wrapped Bitcoin dividends in Axion as well. Now the wrapped Bitcoin dividends is withdrawable at any time. You also help the ecosystem, so you help yourself out and the ecosystem out because 55% of what you buy in there goes onto Axion, onto the market, and buys Axion, and it burns it, and it gets taken off the market. So over time, there's less Axion on the market. So it's really the price fundamentals there as well. Plus, obviously, a certain amount, 35%, I think it is, gets paid out as Bitcoin to stakers. So that will be you once you stake the next day. So pretty cool. All right, so that's that, and I think we're doing pretty well there. Let's go for gold. I had one more thing I was going to look at. What was I going to do? That's right, we're going to go check out the Axion network. And sometimes we get people buying and staking on the live stream. Sometimes we don't. It's just the way it goes. Let's check out the Axion network. Like I said, for dinner tonight, I'm going to do takeout. I think I'm going to do the KFC. After all that, we talked about KFC many times. Robbie used to hassle me about KFC, but there we are. All right, so this is the Axion website. If you haven't done your investment due diligence, check out the Axion website. Get independent legal, investment advice or whatever before investing, of all that good stuff. But once again, you can always go onto Discord or Telegram, ask the professional moderators in there as well. Pretty cool. So it's got what is Axion on here. It's got the roadmap, of course, and this has been updated. So we actually checked this out the other day. It's really cool. They're really onto updating the website. A lot of projects, they forget about the website and then it just gets out of date. But Axion does regularly update their website, and it shocks me a lot of the time because I go, oh, imagine if they update this, and I get on there and they've already done it. All right, so it's pretty cool to get on there and see that. So here's the Q4 roadmap ahead of us. So let's just quickly go through this while we're at it. Even though if you're new to Axion, this is really for you. So we're Axion version 3 code ordered, completed. So that's what we're expecting to come up, and that's going to happen with the Axion launch on Polygon. So these two are going to go together. Okay, so the Polygon launch is subject to the Axion version 3 because they're both going to happen together, and that's going to Axion version 3 is going to open up exciting new features like NFTs, stakes at NFTs, and Axion's pretty much going to be the first project there. So it's going to be pretty cool, and also open up trading of stakes as well. So it's some exciting product stuff there. Axion promo video ads created. So this big dam of marketing budget. Someone was talking about $150,000 yesterday just to start that off, and there's lots of videos have been done, all sorts of stuff. So and there's going to be, I think Polygon's pretty excited as well. So we'll hopefully hear some news about Polygon as well. So it looks pretty cool. Axion version 3 contract launch is going to be obviously kick off. And then there's talk about the partnerships as well, so we'll see how that goes, because I think there's still stuff around that. Voting system improvements coming up, and then this is also big, centralized exchange, folks. A lot of people are waiting for that too, and the legal opinion. They kind of go together. You need the legal opinion first, say that you're not a security, and obviously I've talked about Wise having recently done that, so they can list on KuCoin. So it's going to be interesting to see what exchange we move on. Obviously the Polygon listing could be quite a cool thing too, to bolster that up. So we're looking forward to that as well. Additional languages on the staking platform, of course. If English is not your first language or a second language, something like that, then there's different languages you can choose, and then a launch of the Axion portal. And I think that's going to be I think it's going to have lots of new features and potentially products on there as well. So it's going to be really neat. And on the Polygon chain, things are going to be so cheap. They're going to be able to add in so many clever little features that we weren't being able to do before on the Ethereum blockchain. So pretty nice. So that's the roadmap ahead. Very exciting. And of course the white paper, I think, not sure if it's been updated yet, but they're going to update that as well. And of course how to buy. Oh, let me go about that. I want to go back out of the white paper there, but you can download the white paper there, and then how to buy is in the Axion Accelerator. So we've talked about that a lot. That's what we're watching. And of course news, you can go to news updates, and of course the support, that's FAQ, so you can check that out. Also social media, we've got everything from Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Facebook, and Reddit, so check all those out. And the community is pretty busy on that. Check any language you like as well, if that's English not your first language, and you can change that around. Very cool. So that link's in the video description, axion.network. Do check that out. All right, so I think we're up to an hour, folks. Doing pretty well. And Cryptic says, I think I'm going to have KFC for lunch now. You mentioned it, says Cryptic Senate. Hey, that's hilarious. So we're both going for KFC, you for lunch and me for dinner. That's pretty awesome stuff. I hope you guys all enjoyed today's live stream. We have lots of stuff coming. Don't forget, in about 11 hours time, Axion Official is going to have an awesome live stream on Polygon migration. Ask your questions. If you've got any concerns, ask your questions. If you want to find out about all the benefits and the perks, trying to get some of the gold nuggets out of them early, then get onto that. And obviously, there's a good chance that they'll be presenting some new little things that they haven't talked about before. So it's going to be fun, folks. Get on there. Axion Official YouTube. It's on the links you can find on the channel here. On my channel tab, you'll find Axion Official in there. Go and subscribe to them as well. And while you're there, Crypto Casino's in there as well. So subscribe to Crypto Casino's channel too, doing lots of great community promotions. All right, so let's just quickly check on the Discord here. A couple of things in there going on at the moment. That's about it. So we're going to do some rain. 1 hour. Let's do 2,000. That's it. I think it's a good way to end the live stream, folks. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. And Prana says, yeah, KFC, that's what I'm having for dinner. All right, take care, everybody. Catch you tomorrow, and I'll be in Discord anyway. So if you want to chat there, we can always chat. But until next time, once again, thanks, Prana, for your awesome moderations when required. Hope you guys are enjoying stuff. Thanks to all the Axion Token members. Do really appreciate support. It's exciting times ahead. The sleeping giant is waking up, and onwards and upwards, eh? Very cool. All right, take care. Bye for now.